the way our relationship worked right from the word off, without getting too soody about it, was that I saw a lot of good things, obviously, in him that I didn't see myself, and vice versa. And he didn't say much, and he just let me tell him what I wanted to do, and just sat and kind of watched me and checked out my shoes and checked out my hair and all those things. And I was taking quite a chance because I was very, very fashion conscious and had a very strong image. I wasn't quite sure about what he was going to look like or what he was into at all, and walked in his house, and he was really taken aback when, hello, and so on. And so he invited me in. First thing I saw was this huge cardboard James Dean crucifix thing. So I thought, well, that's not too bad. I'm on a winner here. And he brought me into his room, and there were all these great pictures of James Dean, and a couple of Elvis pictures and stuff. And immediately it became obvious that we had a hell of a lot in common as regards our feelings towards pop culture and records generally. He gave me a whole series of songs, batches of words, and just to see them on paper, I've literally never seen anything like it. Even as a fan of serious, quote, serious writers, you know, the Dylans and so on, because the first thing I saw was Suffer Little Children.
I did have a fixation on the Moors murders, that I was perhaps a potential victim, if you like, a little bit younger than the victims. It was a very strong subject in Manchester throughout the 1960s, very, very strong, very almost unspoken thing. It was too horrific for people to think about and to discuss.
I was taken aback completely because it was the content was so serious, but at the same time very, very poignant and poetic. And I just looked at them, and straight away I worked out the music that these images evoked.
This is no easy ride for a child's pride. Oh, find me nothing more. We are on a southern estimate. We may be dead and we may be gone, but we will be right by your side until the day you die. This is no easy ride. We will haunt you when you laugh. Yes, you could say we're a team. You might slip.
Our immediate goal was for there to be a single with a great song on the A-side. Whether it had our names on the label as the group was secondary. It was our names being in the brackets, which was much more important. Very into the songwriting ethic.
In spite of strong interest from major record companies, the Smiths signed with the independent label Rough Trade. Morrissey was able to have complete control over their record sleeves, which featured a series of cover stars rather than the group itself. Many people had expected the group to sign with the Manchester label Factory, which had embodied the city's musical image since the late 70s.
It was absolutely crucial that we didn't sign to Factory Records. Without putting down, not giving them, discrediting them for anything that they've done in the past, because they have been very important. But you've got to understand that their time was a few years before mine. I wasn't a punk rocker. It meant nothing to me, I was too young.
I think it's quite typical of newer groups to retaliate and laugh at the previous generation somewhat and do completely the opposite, whatever that may be and whatever it may entail. And within the Smiths there was certainly a great deal of that, because within the Manchester area, quite obviously, Factory was the establishment.
The Smiths quickly achieved a degree of success that was unprecedented for a band on an independent label. They produced a stream of hit singles and albums, and also became one of the most popular and powerful live acts in the country.
Different of the two, and in glory.